Bob Solomon. I'm pleased to be a board member of Eved. I've spent the last 6 years consulting to B2B software platforms and networks. And prior to that, I spent 10 years building and managing the Ariba network, which connected suppliers and buyers for major enterprises around the world. It's a great question because procurement and finance and the business have three entirely separate goals for any given spend category. So let's start with finance. Finance wants to make sure that transactions are all on the up and up, that they're recorded properly, that they're allocated to the right cost centers, to the right GL codes, because they have to do analysis and reporting. They're not so concerned with who the supplier is, for instance, or the quality of the actual event in this case. Procurement is obviously concerned with how do they find the right suppliers, how do they contract with them, and how do they ensure that the business is using those suppliers and paying the right prices. So that's a separate set of needs from finance. And then of course, especially in this business, the business is concerned with running great events. They're not really that concerned. Obviously, they want to work with the best suppliers, but the best suppliers in terms of putting on a great event and probably price, not in terms of paperwork. And so building a solution that meets those three divergent needs has been a real problem for a long time. If you think back about the history of supply chain management solutions, the first solutions were all oriented towards the accounting. That's what really mattered. There was no internet, so you didn't have to worry about interacting with the supplier other than through phone and fax. And so the ERPs led the way. And those were solutions designed for finance. Then in the mid-90s, with the advent of the internet and the advent of procure-to-pay solutions, you had new solutions that were built largely for procurement and tied into the ERP. The latest iteration has been solutions like Eved that try to meet the needs of procurement, finance, and the business. The first generation of procurement solutions do a good job of helping the procurement department identify suppliers, negotiate with suppliers, lock down supplier contracts, and lock down transactions, but they weren't really built with the users in mind. So in category after category, whether it's travel or temp labor, or in this case, meetings and events, you've seen this third generation of solution that has many of the aspects of the first two generations, but adds an interface that makes it easy for the business to use and adapts to the particular needs of that category, like meetings and events.